It's 2.0 time. Let's crack into this thing. Hey everyone, Rich here from the RCNetwork.com, and today is a pretty special day. This just arrived. This is Thursday, and I'm getting this thing cracked open. This is the brand new Tekno EB48 2.0. Now, if you already didn't know, this is Tekno's newest 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive competition electric buggy. This is actually the newest version of their lineup of the EB48. Now, of course, it started way back in 2012, I believe August or so, when the original EB48 was launched. Now, of course, that was Tekno's first production vehicle. Prior to that, they were doing drive shaft upgrades and nitro to electric conversion kits for other manufacturers, and they finally made their own vehicle, the EB48. Now, along the lines, there's been the EB48.2, the 48.3, the 48.4, and that was the last run of that narrow chassis. Now, with the new EB48 2.0, it's going to copy a lot of the design from the nitro version that debuted just a little while ago, and of course, bringing in some good electric roots and making this its own vehicle. Now, if you're familiar with the EB48 lineup, this is a completely redone design. This is not just an improvement of the 48.4, complete new ground-up design from Tekno. All the different specs are listed right here. You can freeze frame that and read through that if you'd like. And of course, I'll have a link in the video description. It takes you right over to Tekno's site where you can check out all the specs and maybe order one up for yourself. As with any of Tekno's kits, this is of course a kit version. You do have to assemble it yourself. You have to supply your own wheels and tires. Of course, some of the other things like paint for the clear body that is included, and of course all of your own electronics to get this thing up and running. As always, please stay tuned for future videos on this vehicle. I'll have a full build review, basically has everything that has to do with building this kit in one nice compact video, and of course a reveal video that shows this thing completely ready to go to the track. Everything that was needed to actually finish the vehicle outside of what's inside of that box. And finally, a running video that'll show this thing at one of my local tracks, seeing what it could really do. All right, without any further ado, let's crack into this thing. Got my handy ZT knife. Let's crack open these fresh seals from Tekno. Spilling everything out of the box, there's quite a bit here. Now, of course, with Tekno builds, they kind of split everything into two large bags. You have bags A through like G-ish or H, and then you have the last portion of the bags right there. So as for now, I'm not going to open up these yet. I'm about ready to start building this thing, so I kind of want to get going on this. But we do have the wing bag right here. Now, this is a new lightweight wing. It feels light. You can actually see all of the kind of cutouts in here to make it a little bit lighter than average. You do have some wheel nuts and some body clips and that kind of stuff in that. The fluid bag, I am seeing 550 CST and 500 CST for the shocks, 7,000 weight diff oil, and also 10,000 weight diff oil. I'm not going to guess because I always get it wrong. Also black grease and thread lock. We do have the money bag right here. This is all of the upgraded aluminum parts that comes in the EB48 2.0. We're seeing some of the narrowest suspension holders I've seen on one of their EB buggies, especially this one right here. Not sure which one this is. Super narrow. We do have some caster blocks in there that appear to be aluminum, L18. That looks like they're clanking like they're aluminum. And then of course you do have these shock towers. All of these items are hard anodized aluminum, so this is the good stuff. Of course, you do have the famous fighter jet inspired EB body. They kind of broke out on the 48.4, I believe, with this style of body. It's kind of carried over into the EB410 and the ET410 a little bit, but this one is definitely wider. You can kind of see the wideness of this body to take over the wider chassis. Speaking of which, yes, that is the new wide chassis on the EB48 2.0. This thing is beautiful. I mean, the gold color of it, of course, this is hard anodized, has all the cutouts right there, some unfamiliar territory right here for building this thing, super wide points up here for the top and the back end of this vehicle, and of course, some very nice work on the bottom of this chassis too. Don't see too much of a kick right there at all. Looks like it's a pretty much flat chassis from side to side. And finally, we do have the decal sheets for the EB48 2.0. We have the window masks and of course the owner's manual right here. I can't wait to crack into this thing. Well guys, that is just a quick unboxing of what you get inside of the box for the new EB48 2.0 from Tekno RC. I can't wait to crack into this thing and really get it built. I'll have a full video outlining the build review of this thing, how it went together, things that you need to build it, like tools and any other fluids and that type of stuff. And of course, the reveal video that'll be down the line showing this thing fully ready to run. As always, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like if you haven't already done so. And also check out my Facebook and Instagram pages. It's down there in the video description. I'll be kind of photographing a lot of the things as I go and posting it up to those pages so you can check out things that may not make the YouTube videos. Well guys, that is it for now. Comments, questions on down below, and as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now guys. Over and out.